Welcome back to the Least Professional channel on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? So today I was out driving around. I found this little park and I wanted to stop and just film a quick video. Just talk about a couple of different things, partially related to the channel, partially related to what's going on in Ukraine and the whole Russia situation. So just bear with me on a couple of things. As far as the channel, I'm working on some things for this spring. I've got a Patreon that I just started up that is going to have early access to videos, that's going to have behind the scenes type of stuff. Got a couple of little perks I'm working on there. So got the Patreon going heading into the spring and the summer, and that's going to benefit for a lot of the new stuff that's coming up that I've got planned. The biggest thing that I've got coming up, and I announced this on the Patreon last week, but I've got a big trip coming up, that another travel vlog going to someplace I've never been before that I think is going to be a lot of fun. So I don't want to reveal just yet, but you can look for that sometime at the end of April, probably around about. Other than that, I've got the Cryptid series that I'm working on. I've got Ohio's version of Bigfoot, which is the Grassman. I'm going to be doing a video on that. I've got the Loveland Frogmen and probably the Melonheads and a few others that I'm working on. So I've got all of that coming up. And then on top of that, I'm going to be trying to get some more Ohio Legends and Tales stuff out. I'm going to try to get out some more cemetery chats. The weather's starting to get better, so I'm working on all of that stuff. As well as getting out and just enjoying nature, because it's starting to kind of warm up. It's not as warm today. It's a little chilly, breezy, but it's spring. So, and then I wanted to address the situation and talk a little bit about what's going on in Ukraine right now, because it can get lost in the day-to-day, and I think you got to pay attention to what's going on in the world around us, simply because it has a big impact. And, I know for me personally, the biggest impact that I've seen, watching the humanitarian issue that's going on there, the people that are fleeing, the people that are dying, and thinking about the fact that every day, those people were there living their day-to-day lives, enjoying themselves, just trying to make it by, work a job, get their kids grown, raised, and that kind of stuff. And now all of that's been torn apart. And I can relate. I can empathize with what they're going through. I've been in a war zone. I know what it's like to see people that are in a bad situation, that didn't ask to be in that situation. They just want to survive. They just want to make it day to day. That's something that is kind of important to me. I've been keeping an eye on, just because it's affecting prices here. It's affecting the people's lives over there. So it's something that I'm keeping an eye on. And I want to talk more about that at some point in the future. I'm going to try and probably make an entire video about it, maybe coming up, depending on what you guys think. So just let me know that down in the comments whether you would want to see something like that. Otherwise, that's all I've got for this video. It's kind of brief, just something I kind of wanted to get out and film something a little different in a different location. So I will leave a video up here, so go check that out if you haven't already. And that's all I've got. So I want to thank you all for watching. Everybody have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.